Why is red wine kept in green bottles, and why is white wine sometimes kept in white bottles?
You know this.
I don't know. Why?
No, you must know it. You must know it.
I've got a clue.
Well, the red wine must react to light in a way that white wine doesn't.
Yeah, but wineries are also kept in the dark anyway, so...
Well, some are. Some is. A cellar is more about temperature than light for whites. I think the tannins must react to sunlight in a way that white wine doesn't. Don't you? There can't be any other answer. Once you've eliminated the impossible, this is Occam's razor in action, Matt.
But white wine's also kept in green bottles.
Sometimes. But not always.
Well, I'm sort of convinced, but I just sort of...
No, you want an expert. You want someone who actually knows what they're talking about, rather than...
Really, because it's been going on for a long, long time.
Should have got the lads in Jerry's. The off-licence I just mentioned. They'd know. OK, why does red wine come in green bottles? And white wine doesn't have to, it would seem. Never see a red wine in a white bottle. Do you ever see a red wine in a completely see-through bottle? So rosé sometimes comes in a completely clear bottle. I don't know. Let's find out.
The red wine, just listen to what you said then, it is to do with light, and it's to stop the colour fading or bleaching inside the bottle.
Oh, of course, in the same way that a tablecloth will fade or a box of cereal in a shop window will fade in sunlight.
Absolutely right.
It just bleaches it out. And so if you are keeping it in a cellar, it's probably going to be okay, but generally speaking, it's more likely to stay red, as deep as red can be, if it's in a dark bottle that doesn't emit light. Qualifications, David?
None whatsoever, except I make my own wine, and when I first started
What do you mean none whatsoever? But what's your qualification to answer a question about wine? None whatsoever, James, but I do actually make wine.
No, yeah, but it's only a hobby.
Yeah, it's a qualification.
Oh, thank you very much.
So what happened when you started making wine?
Well, no, literally, because I only drink red wine, when I first started, a kit I bought came with white bottles. So I then looked it up to find out, should I use white bottles, having never seen red wine in a white bottle?
Yeah, that would be why. So it might taste the same. It wouldn't actually affect the taste, but it would just come out looking a bit watery.
I don't actually know, but obviously if you're selling a product which you're going under the colour and the body and everything else, it's going to be affected by light, then you're not going to want to sell it, are you?
That's very true, actually. And it's earned you this?
Thank you very much.
How good is the wine you make?
It's reasonable. It depends how long I leave it. A bit tempting at times.
Well, I'm sure. There might be a... No, that is the same answer. Danny in Edgware is coming on. They're telling me it's a steward's inquiry. But Danny, I think we've already done it.
I didn't hear it. Sorry. What?
Yeah, the sunlight would bleach the wine. It would go clear.
I don't think it would bleach the wine. I would say that it's more too cost efficient, basically. Clear glass is slightly more expensive than darker glass, and also it will reflect.
Well, then why doesn't all white wine come in dark glass then?
Because white wine should be drunk in the first 2 to 3 years of bottling.
Yeah, but you just told me it was cheaper to have dark glass.
You're correct.
So why don't we put all white wine in dark glass then?
Oh, you got me there.
It's not that, is it? See that, David? I had you back then, pal.
Thank you very much.
White wine would look better in clear glass, I guess, would be part of the answer. But it may be that it affects the taste as well as the colour. That's the point, Danny. Danny, what are your qualifications?
Sorry?
What are your qualifications?
I've been in the wine industry for just under 10 years.
Yes, I thought I'd better clarify that. So it is perfectly plausible that it will also affect the taste. And, as David discovered from his enophilia, it will also affect the colour.
I was told when in conversation with someone from British Gas that even if you turn off the switch on your, say, TV or kettle but don't pull the plug out, you're still using electricity. Can this be true?
Good.